What you think about this one, because people are fired up on our social media pages. The Six Flags CEO, okay, y'all got to listen to this story. The Six Flags CEO wants to see some changes. On an earnings call, he called his park a cheap daycare center for teenagers. So now he is changing up its business model to attract people willing to spend more money. Now that included dropping its monthly meal plan earlier this year, but the park is also seeing a decrease in attendance. So a lot of people have thoughts on this one. Some say Six Flags is trying to be Disneyland. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Others say it's always been this way. People drop off their kids and let them play because they feel safe. And one commenter had...
Six Flags has had a lot of changes over the years. Some of those choices and changes have cost the company the ability to grow as they should. If you toss aside COVID-19, then what you are left with is a company that has failed to change and adapt with market trends and realize and maximize its true potential. Today I'm going to talk about the earnings call and also what I think the future of the company will be if they do not change things fast. Before we continue with this video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and bell notification button, as it helps the YouTube algorithm and it helps you see future videos drop down on this channel. Also, if you like this video, please be sure to give that video a like. And let's go ahead and begin with the full analysis. With the earnings report for the second quarter being released 6 days ago, we could clearly see that some changes actually worked. But the short-term changes actually killed the park's attendance and gross income. The attendance is a clear reflection of the changes with the new CEO implemented many changes in their different pass levels, and that in the short run, also turned a lot of people off from buying passes or tickets. I know one of the biggest complaints that I'm aware of was the removal of an every visit dining deal with your memberships. Also factor in that the Six Flags started charging more for a product that didn't deliver on the costs that were being charged. If you remember correctly, there was a TikTok that came out showing that somebody was using the dining pass every day, twice a day for a full year. So the CEO and Six Flags came out and said that they believed that a lot of people would start exploiting the dining plan, causing them to change that dining plan. So as we look at some of the results, just remember they are a reflection, in my opinion, of a bad decision by the company. Six Flags has always been known as an affordable amusement park chain. Net income fell to $45.4 million or 53 cents a share from $70.5 million or 81 cents a share in the year ago period, and well below the FactSet earnings consensus of $1.01 per share. Revenue declined 5.3% to $435.4 million from $459.8 million, while the FactSet consensus called for an increase to $518.5 million. Attendance dropped 21.2% to 6.7 million, or about 18% below Wall Street expectations of 8.2 million. Spending per guest was way up, but with the attendance dropping hugely, that attributed to the overall net loss. We saw very little additions this year to parks. Delays at Six Flags Over Texas, with Aquaman being delayed until next season. A few flat ride additions to include Catwoman Whip at Six Flags St. Louis, Magic Mountain, and Fiesta Texas saw the addition of 2 coasters, which is good news for those 2 parks as well. However, as a whole, the company leaves a bad taste in people's mouths. That includes mine. A boring retheme of Six Flags Great America, which left their water rides closed for the season. There was nothing wrong with the way it was before the retheme. There is a way Six Flags could maximize the potential of the DC universe. However, cheap rethemes plague their parks. Only park that seems to have a grasp on good theming is Six Flags Fiesta Texas. I think if something doesn't change with the company, we are looking at the downfall of the company and possibly, maybe, some parks being sold or a lack of investment into anything other than the 6 major parks that they own. That includes Magic Mountain, Fiesta Texas, Over Texas, Great America, Over Georgia, and Great Adventure. The other small parks I doubt get much of anything, and while Cedar Fair seems to be focusing more on their smaller parks with new coasters, Six Flags seems to abandon their smaller parks and give them cheap flat ride additions. What do you think this means for the future of the company? I believe if Six Flags brings back their daily meal plans and more affordable pass options again, they could rebound. Also, if they stuck to the opening dates on rides, it would give something for people to look forward to. Also, I believe a complete revitalization of the Flash Pass could also help as well. Seems like bad choices and the firing of park presidents are the direct result of this poor performance. But who does this trace back to? With the rising costs this year, seems like guests went to other more affordable parks. Six Flags needs a change before it's yet again too late. And a recent update after I wrote all this, the recent update is they are planning on adding the dining plan. Not sure on the restrictions of this. And also a lot of the passes saw a small increase, so you will see that as well. I just hope that we see more affordable options coming into the 2023 season. I hope they get rid of the whole idea that they think that everybody's going to exploit the dining pass, because that is not the case. Just because of a TikTok trend, I don't think that causes all those issues, because a lot of people are only going to the park maybe once a week to utilize that plan. I doubt that many people go to the park every single day. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully Six Flags changes the way they are. And so in the future, we will have more Six Flags rides and attractions. And hopefully we don't see the sale and possible bankruptcy of this company yet again. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. And until next time, this is Thrill Rides. Have a wonderful rest of your day.